Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you my everyday foundation routine. It's pretty simple because Danielle loves to keep stuff plain and simple. So first, with primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless, I think I'm saying the name right, Poreless Putty Primer. It's basically the dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I used that after I went for my foundation, and this time I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I am in the color 230 Malawi. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I can't explain the way this foundation oxidizes. It's weird, but it just works. So you're gonna see as the video goes on that it oxidizes like perfectly. So between this and like my Fenty foundation, like these are like my go-tos. So after I am done buffing the foundation into my skin, which honestly guys, I only use about maybe 1.5 layers of foundation, I'm going to start highlighting and contouring. I am using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Trio. I will list the exact one that I use down in the description box along with links if I can. With my highlight, for especially my everyday foundation routine, I really do love this trio because the color is not too light and I'm able to make it lighter by like adding another concealer or just with my setting powder. But it's like really the perfect like subtle highlight color for me, and that's what you want, especially every day. I always tell people definitely do maybe one shade lighter to maybe 1.5, because it's always easier to lighten as you go than it is to like not get that nasty flashback. Once you're done, everything's set, everything's just finito, and then you take a picture and now you look crazy. Since this is for my simple girls, I did not go in and do a cream contour. Instead, I just went straight to powder. And for my powder contour, I'm using a mix of the Black Radiance Ultimate Contour Palette, and I'm mixing it with actually my Fenty Beauty Bronzer, which to me gives the perfect combination. Because the bronzer of course is red, but the contour palette, it just evens everything out and it makes everything subtle. That's the keyword for this video, subtle. Say it with me, subtle. After that is done, I take a face powder and just blend everything together. I try not to go too heavy on the powder because I don't want to look like a cake face, if you know what I mean. So I just like lightly apply, because once again, it's easier to build than it is to take away. So just make sure when you're using your powder, you kind of just check after each go around just to see what your face is looking like. Next is blush. For those of you who don't know, I'm not a big blush fan. However, it's growing on me. So on this channel, you will start to see me use a little more blush than I did in the past. And I'm using my Crayon Case Watch Me Blush Palette along with my Fenty Beauty Bronzer again. Once again, we love palettes and powders that are just multi-functional, multi-purposeful, because you're getting your bang for your buck, right? And while you're here, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is my new channel. Yes, I've started over. I'm starting fresh. So make sure you not only subscribe but hit the bell so you know every time I upload a video, okay? Now that everything is set, we have our foundation, our highlight, our contour. We set our face with powder. Next is highlight. For my glow, I use about 3 highlighters. I always start off with the highlighter that is in that Black Radiance complexion palette, contour palette. Then I'll move over to a highlighter in like a Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette I had. And then I end it with a highlighter back in my Watch Me Blush Crayon Case palette. Let me know down in the comments below, what are your current go-tos? Like, what are your favorites? I'm thinking I should probably do a video of some of my favorites. Let me know. Should I not? Is it worth it? And after you are done turning yourself into a glazed donut, that is it for a foundation, that is. I did do the rest of my face off camera. However, I may be uploading those tutorials to my Instagram, so make sure you're following me. I will have it down below as always. Thank you for watching and see you at my next video.